Hello, 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 hello to today's stream where I will show that hello Michael, boy, I hope you are better, by the way, where I will demonstrate that I obviously do have no hesitation at all, sorry, that I do not have any hesitation at all. Cool, alright, okay, cool. I am gonna be hopping into the weird warm-up phase. Not really, but thanks for asking. How are you? Okay. Sorry that you're a bit sicko. That is inconvenient. I'm good. I'm physically pretty alright, mentally alright. So I wish that you are gonna be better soonish too. So that we both can be sitting here physically and mentally alright.
I will restore Ashina to glory.
This is the first or something stream in a row with hesitation in the title. I'm starting to get the impression that you are hesitating. Every hesitation you see is an act and on purpose. This whole thing here is a character, right? I am playing a character. I obviously are not that bad at playing this game. Michael, oh, come on, how do you really think I'm that bad? I haven't told ya, but on the PC I've beaten this game already like 1,000 times. On the PC I played it off stream, fast playing 10 minutes. I need 9.5 minutes for one playthrough of Sekiro on the PC. This is all here extra slow gameplay. It's an act. I actually am not sure how I would have. I didn't want to put the last boss into the title. I didn't want to attract a certain kind of people. So that was actually the only thing my mind could come up with. Well, but Sekiro is an easy game. That's what I all the time say. Yes, and everyone just pretends it's hard. Totally, and you wouldn't stand a chance against a truly hard game like Black Hole. That's I mean, I know you said that you are joking there, right? But honestly, that's what I'm writing emails to the tech giants, right? So that we finally receive games which are truly hard to play through. That's what I'm begging for. Where literally your hardware is. I told that every time, where your hardware gets destroyed when you die, for example. Hello SK. I'm wishing for that. But you know, instead we pretend that Sekiro is a hard game. We live in a shameful world. I know that I'm part of that world, but I'm pretending that it's hard too. And that would be a cool game to actually literally physically drop into a black hole, right? That would be cool, I would support that. I hope you're a good SK, by the way. It's I'm that low in skill right now. It only can get better. Don't know if I'd recommend Black Hole. It's really hard and super frustrating. It's a game I would recommend to people I don't like. Well, is it a Czech thing to have black holes in their basement, or I mean, could you not recommend it to people like Donald Trump? Maybe you do like Donald Trump.
I will restore Ashina to glory.
Because it's totally normal. Are you saying you don't have a black hole in your Hey, I always say I'm the weirdo around. I obviously do not have a black hole in the basement. That's probably the reason why the neighbors are looking so frustrated to me, right? And they are not even looking me in the eye. That explains it. And that's the reason why they are spitting at me, because I do not own a black hole. Oh, Michael, cool that we have solved that mystery. The first thing tomorrow morning, I'm going to into the supermarket and buy a black hole. Yeah. How could I not come up with that? And then I'm gonna invite Donald, man. Yeah, Donald Trump. I'm gonna invite him and play black hole with him. That's gonna be a nice Friday.
I will restore Ashina to glory.
Hopefully he is not offering me his black hole. I'm so sorry. I don't know why I got into that direction.
Yes, that's it. Your strength.
Ah, boy. Sorry, I'm ashamed.
Do that I must uphold. Farewell.
So, back to normal mode. My personal recommendation for people I don't like is a very niche visual novel. The story is great, 10 of 10 visuals and choices, but the creator died a while ago, so it can never be completed. That is kind of mean. Then, I'm interested. What's that graphic novel called? Or visual novel game?
I will restore Ashina to glory.
Okay, now finally I should. I would just like to know, as long as I not buy it and play it, I guess nothing will. I'm not gonna be sucked into wanting to know the end, right? So now I'm gonna be a bit smarter here. That was not that smart. That was a bit unlucky, I admit. Okay, the English translation is wonderful. Every day. Okay. Ah, okay, I see. Okay, it's a game. I see. What I had in mind all the time, it's similar, right? Well, not similar with the meme which is going on with how's he called? Whether G.R.R. Martin is actually gonna be finalizing Game of Thrones, right? The novels. Yet I have not yet seen a single episode of Game of Thrones or the sequel series, which I'm gonna do, even though he probably might not finish the book. He won't, yes. I'm sure of that too, yet I'm gonna need to take a look at the series. I have been told, at least by plenty of people. for Game of Thrones, the first one 2025. Yeah, that's something I wanted to do too in 2025 and didn't do. It's gonna be coming hopefully this year. If I find the time. Don't know how many seasons there are. My colleague is always telling me that I should stop watching after season 4, I think. Just don't watch until season 4. Don't watch beyond season 4. Things which are never happening. Half-Life 3. G.R.R. Martin finishing Game of Thrones. Politicians not lying and stealing, and house prices going down. Yeah. Plus, the only thing why companies are pushing into AI is to remove the human worker, right? Plus that. But yeah, house prices going down, whether it's gonna be rent or buying, that would be wishful, and living costs and stuff. That would be very, very wishful, I agree. Yet we got the CEOs of super corporations, which are the scissor between poor and rich is going wider and wider, right? I wish that somehow would change. Not with AI. And I would like to... I was actually having the hope that whenever it's going to be announced that with the Steam machine, it may be the Steam frame Half-Life 3 is going to be announced. It's wishful thinking. It's very, very wishful thinking, because I really would like to play Half-Life 3. But I don't suppose that's going to happen. That's going to happen. I don't suppose.
I will restore Ashina to glory. Not allow Ashina to be crushed.
That was nearly perfect. That is good.
Count Sekiro.
Oh, this healing potion was important to take, and actually take at the right moment. I have a theory that one day people will no longer sell to customers and only sell to business for extreme profits, and businesses will give things to their employees. If the business don't sell, they don't make profit. If people can only afford houses for 600,000, but Amazon will give 1 to 2 billion, why would you give the house to the normal people? They don't need to make profit. The government will bail them out by printing more dollars because the US economy would crash if the business went bankrupt. The US economy will bankrupt too if the whole LMAI thingy is not going to be working out with all the money which is pumped into it. Actually, anyways, the government doesn't have any interest in business unless the business provides something of value. That's true too. It's gonna be interesting in the next couple of years how the whole thingy right now is gonna be working out, right? That's gonna be very interesting.
Restore Ashina to glory.
It's a bit early.
Ashina to be crushed.
But maybe, Michael, that is the reason why Elon Musk so desperately wants to go to Mars. Doesn't want Jeff Bezos want to go to Mars too? Maybe that's the reason why they want to go so quickly to the Mars. To escape government and economy collapsing. Obviously, I hit the rock, yes, and the enemy does not, obviously. FromSoft. This is really Game of the Year. What a bugger. I was on the ground and he was shooting me. What a bugger. that he has no honor at all. How can you shoot someone who's on the ground? That's shameful. Apart from that, he's bringing a pistol to a sword fight, right? What a bugger. Okay, there's amazing TED talk with by Slavoj Zizek. I googled him. I have to admit that I have never heard of this. I obviously know that it's a Slovenian neo-Marxist philosopher, culture theorist, and public intellectual, right? Obviously, and he's obviously the international director of the Birkbeck Institute for the Humanities at the, I'm totally not clicking on Wikipedia, University of London, Global Distinguished Professor of German at New York University, Professor of Philosophy and Psychoanalysis at the European Graduate School, and a senior researcher at the Institute of Sociology and Phil. This guy is doing a lot.
Yes, that's it.
And you know, all of that just from the get-go. Yes, whilst I was playing the game, right? It all came to mind then.
I will restore Ashina to glory.
Okay, and through the plus healing, it is, that was perfect. That was less perfect. Okay, 9 healing potions, I like.
Now my blood boil.
3 hits, that was 3 hits. camera. I hate the camera. I'm still alive. Okay, if I stabilize with phase 1 and 2 like that, and then we at least get some training in phase 3, that would be wishable. Not only wishful thinking, but wishable.
I will restore Ashina to glory. Allow Ashina to be crushed. Count Sekiro.
Okay, wrong direction, I guess. That is jumping. Makes sense. Okay. Alright, alright.
I will restore Ashina to glory. Not allow Ashina to be crushed. Sekiro. Now my blood boils. Thanks me, Sekiro.
Okay, at least stage 1 and 2 are good. I'm currently holding to that. That's the only thing which keeps me motivated. And I think this stage is yet getting better and better. If I get the whirlwind jump correct, and then I'm feeling better and better.
I will restore Ashina to glory. Not allow Ashina to be crushed.
Not as perfect as before, but I'll take it.
My blood boils. Thanks me,
I pressed circle, but I think I slightly moved the stick. That was not smart, I guess. But it was a bit hectic. There in the end. Okay. The only thing I can say, I grabbed the little grass grass thingy, the little bundle of grass that I am getting consequently to this stage. It's good. I was struggling a bit in the last stream. That is going a bit better today.
will not allow Ashina to crush. Sekiro.
Why did I move? I do not know. Jump R1, jump R1. Cool. Hello Thomas, yes, but it's gonna be dicey. And I was so stupid too. I was panicking. Oh, this is annoying. The panic move. A classic psychic panic move there. I still have the pellets. Yes, I forgot about them. You're right. I should still have them.
Restore Ashina to glory.
I have them, I think. I'm checking when I have a moment. I should still have them equipped.
Will not allow Ashina to be crushed.
Pellets I have.
Count second.
Oh boy. Thank you, Michael, for the reminder. Oh, and then I screw up, man. After such a try, it was pretty damn obvious that that would happen. So now I'm gonna be trying to be good again. I try.
I will restore Ashina to glory.
Double circle move. Ain't good.
Yes, that's it. Your strength.
Ah, screwed.
Farewell. I will restore Ashina to glory. Not allow Ashina to be crushed.
I don't know how that worked out. He stood. I missed the red dot move, but he stood right in front of me and the sword did not hit him. I don't get it. How is that possible? How is this literally possible? That's totally wild. The camera suddenly was not working anymore because of the freaking rock stone thingy. But I will stop complaining and just play better, right? Yeah. That was my best shot at letting him cook. I'm sorry. Oh boy. Ay, 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 ay.
I will restore Ashina to glory. Not allow Ashina to be crushed.
I can't explain.
I will restore Ashina to glory.
Sorry, I don't deserve
Yes, that's it. Strength.
to beat him.
Not allow Ashina to be crushed.
I just could have healed, but no. Healing is for noobs, I guess. That's why I just don't heal. Why should I? It's totally overrated to use healing potions. They're at your disposal. They're basically for free, as long as you have them. But yeah, it's would be too normal.
Restore Ashina to glory. Count Sekiro.
The hits come in threes. Yep, hesitation is defeat, obviously. That is what we know. But I think I'm beginning to really understand that phase. That's good. Not really thorough, or not really completely, but it's slowly going the right way.
To glory. Sekiro.
And then so stupid. Ow. I will restore Ashina to glory.
not allow Ashina to be crushed. Count, Sekiro. Now my blood boils. Thank me.
I pressed cross, man, although I just then realized it was the counter move. Yeah, I know. I'm always I'm misjudging and thinking that the vibrant jump move is I use instead of the counter move in that stage. I'm just somehow messing that up constantly in that phase with the spear. So stupid. I know.
I will restore Ashina to glory.
How?
Yes, that's it.
I think I pressed forward. When he uses the gun, when he uses gun, okay, I thought the counter move was only when the gun comes. There's a red sign, right? I thought that would then not be the right move to do.
I will restore Ashina to glory. Not allow Ashina to be crushed.
I could stream.
Yes, that's it. Strength.
I mean, that death was unnecessarily, stupidly frustrating for my nerves, man. That was so unnecessary. Why am I doing that? I don't get it. Was not the smartest. I behaved there. I do admit.
I will restore Ashina to glory.
Yep, I'm slowly, very, very slowly getting there. Yeah. It feels way better than the last couple of streams. That is the good part. Yet not perfect enough.
Sekiro. Hesitation is defeat.
Yet again unnecessary, but after every couple of tries I'm gonna need to have one stupid try. Otherwise I would go nuts, I think.
I will restore Ashina to glory.
Or 2 tries. Just a bit. Oh, 2 tries. Oh boy. Yes, I aborted that. Ow. No explanation. That should not happen in that phase. It's actually, that phase is so easy. If you just perform well and just do it perfectly. It's not even a long phase, even the second not.
I will restore Ashina to glory.
But not if you're me, then I need to do it harder than this.
I will not allow Ashina to be crushed. Yes, that's it. Strength. Farewell.
There's no excuse to die in phase 1, apart from when you are totally the first time at this boss fight, but not after you have been there so many times. No excuse. That should just go through like, you know, like a walk in a park. That should be a similar thingy. There are more excuses to mess up in phase 2, but this phase is so not mess upable.
Ashina to be crushed. Count Sekiro.
Three slashes, man. All four. I am annoying myself. In between there were one or two thoughts in that last phase there before I died that I actually could make it to the next one. But there was a point where I constantly began to mess everything up.
I will restore Ashina to glory. Not allow Ashina to be crushed.
charge up the magic move there a bit.
I will restore Ashina to glory.
I can't do less than messing up. So stop being frustrated. It's a game. Chillax. This should not be that hard. Don't pressure yourself and everything will be fine. And nothing will happen. Easy as cake.
I will restore Ashina to glory. Do not allow Ashina to be crushed. Sekiro.
Taking his chocolate side, the other side is there where you can walk behind him and not that side. Not the vanilla side. Got it.
I will restore Ashina to glory. allow Ashina to be crushed. Count Sekiro. Now my blood boils. Make me sick.
Oh yeah. So much defeat. Just through a little bit of hesitation.
I will restore Ashina to glory. I will not allow Ashina to... Yes, that's it. Strength. Count Sekiro.
Nasty, nasty, nasty two-hit attack.
I will restore Ashina to glory. Yes, that's it. Strength. I will not allow Ashina to be crushed. Count Sekiro. Oh, my blood boy. Thank me, Sekiro.
That escalated in the end. Oh boy, I had high hopes there.
I will restore Ashina to glory.
Oh god, I'm gonna restart, sorry. One thing can mess up, and you're already at a state where you don't want to be. Not very cool, but it is what it is. Although, obviously on the other hand, if I would not give up there, so to say, it's still a bit of training you receive. There I was with this try again, a bit frustrated.
I will restore Ashina
Not with the
to
game,
glory.
but that I messed it up in the beginning that heavily. Okay, cool.
Now my blood boils. Face me.
That was actually not bad, although obviously a loss, but not bad. Yep, very close.
I will restore Ashina to glory.
Indeed.
Not allow Ashina to be crushed. Count Sekiro.
Oh man. It's a bit disappointing. Okay, and I thought with the jump they were very smart, but apparently not really. Okay, we can still squeeze 1 or 2 more tries in for the day. At least 1, maybe twice. That would be cool. And maybe even it's gonna be the best try of all time in there. That would be amazing.
I will restore Ashina to glory. Not allow Ashina to be struck. Count Sekiro. My blood boils. Taste the Sekiro.
Okay, Sunday it is. I have then high hopes again for Sunday, the normal time. Oh, yet I'm more comfortable with this beer phase, phase 3. I do think we are gonna be doing better on Sunday, guys. I thank you for watching. Much appreciated. Thank you for the 2 likes and thank you for tuning in. Thank you for being here and watching me fail, but have a little bit of a accomplishment. Thank you for watching. I wish you a wonderful end of the weekend, a wonderful weekend. Sunday, 4 p.m. We'll go on. Good night, and may the always protect you. Yes, thank you. You too. And yes, that for me was a win stream. And yeah, I hope I'm gonna watch the tutorial and then maybe it's gonna be more refined on Sunday. Let's hope. Thank you for watching. Good night, goodbye, have a wonderful weekend.